but who keep a score? We talking fair pay, gotta pay for it. Why you think they...
Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast live in Los Angeles at the Staples Center. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. So for the Lakers, their last game, a loss to the Grizzlies in Memphis at the FedEx Forum. And guys, they were in that one to the very end. They just couldn't put it together in the last few minutes. They lost by just 2 points.
Yeah, you know they wanted a few of those plays back. What a tough way to go out in that one.
Yeah, they came in with a purpose, gave everything they had. It just wasn't quite enough.
It's stolen by Davis to the middle, and LeBron throws it down.
A competitor in everything he does. LeBron with the strong finish.
And for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's best when he lets the game come to him, when he's not forcing shots, not making things tough on himself, not making tough passes. Smitty, a simple approach does wonders for him.
Kevin, you applaud the maturity of KCP to realize that. He knew he needed to change his game to improve. Focusing on making the easy play has made him a very valuable member of this team.
Here's James following the basket by Giannis. Lets it fly. DiVincenzo hits the bucket. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They're getting their first look of the season at the Bucks in this one.
And you have to love it when there's a matchup like this. Two teams that are at the top of their respective conferences going at it.
This is going to be a fun first game between these two squads. Buckle up.
Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket of the night.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Misses the three. Davis with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That one on Davis.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. Some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is probably the guy to lead that conversation. And the energy of a guy like Montrezl Harrell can rub off on the entire team.
Yes, it can. GA, he plays with a high motor, generates steals, blocks, and deflections. He's active all over the court, and now we're seeing it on the offensive end as well.
And that one's good by Giannis. The Lakers trail. Pass to Davis. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
You see the weight that AD's added to his frame over the years. Now invites contact.
And Giannis gets it to go.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Harrell, that's good.
Getting hit on the way up, the ability.
Here is Augustine. .135 left here in the first quarter. Pass to Portis. It's stolen by Davis. LeBron James on the wing. Lakers passing it around.
He could have tried to force a shot there. Instead, LeBron keeps his eyes up, finds an open teammate.
Portis can't get it to go. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Now here is Augustine. Pass to Connaughton. And again, the Bucks miss. Right side Davis. Shoots from 14. And that one goes long.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here is Forbes. Shoots over Matthews. And again, the Bucks miss. The try. Oh, what a play!
Add that one to LeBron's highlight reel. How about the creativity in midair?
Augustine looking around. Back to Connaughton. And again, unable to change momentum here. Los Angeles call.
Knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long.
No shortage of scoring here at the first quarter on a 15-6 run. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, if you just look for a few minutes at Giannis Antetokounmpo on the court, you know why he's called the Greek Freak, but it's the drive that makes him an MVP. He said, people try to make it complicated. Life is simple. You know what you want, go get it. Do what it takes every day and don't lie to yourself. Guys, I hope you understand I'm being truthful in all of these reports. Back to you.
Love the intensity. David, thank you. And the former Utah Ute, Kyle Kuzma, can play either forward spot. Has a good blend, Smitty, of size and speed.
Yes, Kevin, but right now I prefer him at the 4. The reason why, he can stretch the floor, but he can attack a lot of those big forwards. And his shooting, it will be consistent as the years go on.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
Ball's knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Bucks trail by 10. And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim, can GA take your breath away?
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the Freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Davis has got 6 points.
See, in the past, the contact might have discouraged Davis, but now he plays right through it.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the ball.
Love it, love it. Entertaining fans and embarrassing opponents. AD showing us what it's all about.
Outside Holiday. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for the Los Angeles Lakers. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Timeout called the Lakers.
It wasn't that long ago.
Thankfully, he's battled through, and he is still playing at an all-star level.
Lakers passing it around. Here's Davis. Harrell trying to free himself up.
And if Giannis is anywhere close to you, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Back to Lopez. Lots of room. And James pulls it down.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Giannis. Doesn't go that time. And the Lakers take it the other way. After this one, they're off to San Antonio to take on the Spurs.
He's so dangerous when pushing in transition. AD with the size, the athletic ability, the scoring ability. Terrific finish.
Now the Lakers on the break. Davis has got the ball. And Davis throws it down.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Antetokounmpo inside. No good there. Davis with some nice D. Pass to James. The alley-oop layup, very well done.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
Antetokounmpo. And just miss after miss right now.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint. Well, you know, teams look for plus sixes.
Bucks trail by 21. Back to Augustine. The three. Morris with the rebound.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Just 3 on the clock. Misses the layup. And so it's Los Angeles riding on to a blowout. We'll return shortly. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. The Lakers, another fast break chance right here. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First trip to the line for him here.
76% from the line a season ago.
Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning, and your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much needed asset.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Outside Matthews. Back to Morris. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Giannis. 2 points. That one goes. Giannis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Kuzma outside. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. The Lakers have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
Here's Cook. Goes up off the inbound. And that one hits back iron. Here's Giannis. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills, and tonight it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
And Matthews gets it to go.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
That one good for 2.
This is Kuzma's game. You set me up, I'll knock it down.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Pass to DiVincenzo. No good on the 3.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Back to Cook. Launches it. The shot that time, not on target. And Milwaukee the other way now. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. Middleton with it. Picked up by Kuzma. And the Bucks miss again.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Here's Matthews. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot 2s. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots or 3s. Guys, back to you.
DA, thank you. Pass to Connaughton. Back to Holiday. Here's Connaughton. Now Middleton. They need this one. Morris with the rebound. 1:11 left to play in the third. And GA Chris Middleton over his career much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. And I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
Middleton can't get it to go. Pass to Dudley. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Giannis, no good. So it's the Lakers now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Back to Holiday. The Bucks getting another chance here. Pass to Connaughton. Lopez left side. And it's Connaughton atop the key. Outside Holiday. Launches a 3. No good there. And so it's Los Angeles.